cushy day for Cody. Feet up on.
And this one will actually wiggle.
He's an unbelievable human being.
Who, me?
Yeah, this is your world. We're just living in it.
Can you imagine if you'd have showed up to his interview looking like that?
Could you imagine if you guys started?
We did start. We've been recording
We're
since
recording.
you sat down.
This is the cold open.
Learn something about podcasts one time, maybe, Jade, before you lip off.
Maybe you should go bleach the sides of your head too.
Shots are being fired now.
Was this a good idea or a bad idea?
We're gonna start crying at the end of it.
All right, live studio audience, let's hear you, everybody. That wasn't good enough. Let's hear ya.
Little different vibes. Here,
Everyone's
Miles.
fucking fired. I like that they were all in on the same bit there. No, this is good. We got for the first time ever a live studio audience. To be honest, we were on Ernest's podcast, and the vibes were so good in that room with like extra people in there. We're like, we need to cultivate that energy.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You weren't there, Ryan, so you wouldn't know. But
we actually talked about Ryan not knowing in that podcast.
We did talk about your Office joke that you've never seen The Office.
Yeah.
But vibes are good, Tyler. It feels good to have you back on the other side of the glass.
Yeah, it's weird. It's big time 1.0 vibes in here right now. Because we had an audience in there. They just weren't in the room. They were on the other side of the plywood wall.
Yeah, you could hear Lakin cackling on the other side of the wall.
And the neighbors, doing construction.
Yeah. You knew how the podcast was going based off of Lakin's laughing in the back. Though.
Yeah, if you could hear her, then you knew we were on that day.
Yep.
That's right. All right, we're back, though. We actually just filled out our studio. So we got a new backdrop. We got stuff on the wall. Some stuff have no rhyme or reason that they're up there. Ryan, stud finder. Yep. See if you can find a stud. Let's see if he can find a... No.
Oh, he didn't do it.
Let me see it.
Oh, yes.
I found one. For those listening,
that was good.
Ryan just right over his head.
I mean, just being practical.
Stud finder needs to go on the body.
Yes.
Come on, Ryan.
I got you. Connor Scissors too. We had like
Connor Scissors is up there.
Full segment on Connor Scissors.
The Crocodile Dundee knife.
Yep.
Yes. Be careful, Ryan. Otherwise, if it gets a little feisty, I gotta have a weapon on my side.
I don't have anything on my side besides the beer helmet.
Yeah, you got a helmet though. Protect that noggin of yours.
We're not streaming, so I think you guys will be fine.
Yeah.
Tie you
Also,
up with that duct
Tyler,
tape.
we never fixed the cords hanging down, so that's good.
If there wasn't a little flare of unorganization,
It would feel weird.
yes.
All right, guys, welcome back to You Betcha Radio, episode
113.
113. We got Ryan, the t-shirt guy, back in the studio. It's been like a while.
Yep. Hello.
The return of Ryan, the t-shirt
back.
guy.
Off the cuff.
Guys, we're the coldest podcast in all the Midwest.
Gotta be.
But before we get too far in the podcast, we want to talk to you guys about Fairway meatmarket.com, baby. This is the live studio audience. It's all about the meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I felt good.
Guys, it's all about the meat. You got to go to Fairway, check out their Meat Madness package. It's got to be wrapping up pretty soon here.
Yep.
March Madness
This
just
might be the
finished
last
up.
week of it.
This is your probably one of your last chances to get the Meat Madness package. Again, it's got 2 Wagyu burgers. It's got 2 steak patties. It's got the skinless brats, ground beef, and bacon. It covers the whole shebang. Nothing better, especially as grilling season starts to open up here. You're going to want to get this meat package so you can be the first guy with your grill out, having friends over, drinking beers, slugging beers.
Imagine starting the grilling season with 2 packages of Wagyu burgers.
Yeah, you're just fancy.
Just set the bar high right away.
You eat the burgers with your pinkies up the whole time.
Yep.
And again, guys, use code YouBetcha, YOUBETCHA, all one word. You get $50 off. So it's $150 value for just $100, free shipping, the whole thing. You got to go to fairwaymeatmarket.com. They're big supporters of You Betcha. We're big Fairway Meat Market guys.
It's all about the meat.
It's all about the meat. All right, Tyler. I'm kind of
This
A
is
little bit Carrie Underwood, Jesus take the wheel here. I have no idea what is about to happen.
well. We're gonna double Carrie Underwood. Jesus, take the wheel and pass this off to Jared.
So Jared,
It's kind of like the
we're
first.
sandbagging here going down the line.
It's kind of like the first 50 episodes of You Bet Your Radio, though. Jesus take the wheel. We didn't know
Show
what was
up
going
and
on.
talk.
Yeah.
Jared, what do you got, buddy?
So Jake made 20 topics for you guys.
Passing it from me to Jared to Jake now.
Yeah, exactly. So random topics that he wrote down for us. So the first one for you guys is, if you could graffiti anything on the Eiffel Tower, what would you graffiti?
The Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I know right away. This is so childish, but 2 giant testicles.
On the
I'll
bottom,
do it.
around the bottom.
On the
part of
bottom.
it. Yeah, that's
On the
a
bottom.
good one. Was that what you were gonna say?
We got to fill the live studio audience on what the question was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They just heard me say 2 giant testicles, and that's it. The question was, guys, if you could graffiti anything onto the Eiffel Tower, what would it be?
2 testicles is a great option. Also very scientific of you to say testicles and not balls.
Yes.
So I'm proud of you for that, Tyler.
Thank you.
Very mature. I think that on top of that, I would maybe do some sort of hair growth on it.
Some shrubs. It's not graffiti
So now
anymore.
we're all just going in on one project. We're not each individually doing this. What would you
Yeah.
add to it?
Well,
Ryan?
we're subcontractors, Tyler,
Yeah.
as a general.
Yep. What would you add to this?
What would I add to it?
Already great.
Miles is a landscaper. Now you need to go on to something else. I'm the
Sure.
I'm thinking.
Well, I think with that, we got to add a little blood flow.
I was gonna say very vascular.
Yeah. What do they call it in Superbad?
What is it? What is
Something
it?
triumphant.
Does anyone
bastard.
know?
Triumphant something.
Yeah.
It's a veiny triumphant bastard.
Jinx.
What a way to start
Yeah.
off here. Anyone else add anything else to that? I think we got it pretty covered.
fireworks from the top.
Fireworks.
Gotta be.
yes. Fireworks at the top. Some vascularity. Some shrubs.
Yeah.
And a whole big set of balls.
Yeah. The Eiffel
All right.
Tower.
That
is
was
looking
good, Jared.
All right, next topic. What is the greatest video game ever?
What is the greatest video game ever?
That's a good one.
First one that pops into my head is maybe more of a series, but I'm a big Tony Hawk guy. More of a classic. I don't know. I really all I played growing up was like sports games. I wasn't like a big like Zelda guy or anything like that. You know, I played more like sports games. So that's where my head goes.
NCAA football.
NCAA football is right
14.
there.
Yep. 14.
14 is, well, that's the last one, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's still the best one.
I don't know. 07 was pretty good.
07 was elite.
07 for Madden and NCAA.
Who was on the
a great
cover
year.
for 7
I
NCAA?
think Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush.
Was it
Pretty
Reggie?
sure.
Yeah.
14 was RG3.
Hold on. Let me Google up here
14 would have been Denard Robinson.
quick. Yeah. It's Denard. That's
Then I
Denard.
had 13. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Wasn't there a Penn State running back or quarterback on the cover of NCAA?
Trace
Jared?
McSorley.
Yes, it was.
No, it would have
Reggie Bush was on 07.
It was a joke,
Great game.
Jared.
You talking about the GOAT, Trace
GOAT.
McSorley?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably go with one of those two. What do you got?
Oh, you know mine. It's hands down Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm in a
Which
league.
one though,
What a
Tyler?
nerd.
The series, but if I had to pick one, I'm going Crystal. It's Gen 2.
Okay. Not to
Oh
brag,
my
Gen
God.
2, Crystal.
You are an absolute dweeb.
Go to multiple regions.
Okay.
Holy yikes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with I used to play a lot of ATV Off-Road Fury 2.
Oh,
That's a great
even the
game.
demo
That's the
of that
longest
game
name
kicked
ever.
ass.
ATV Off-Road Fury 2.
270cc.
Golden,
Yes,
golden
just like the
option.
driver.
Yep. Electric game. Especially when you have someone to play with too. Me and my brother would always play that against each other.
You know what was like the best game ever for literally the first 3 hours you played it?
What?
Guitar Hero.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was so much different, but then after like that third hour, you're like, all right.
There's
this is-
nothing else to do.
Yeah, this is boring.
How good were you at Guitar Hero?
I was not very good.
You weren't? I wasn't
No,
either.
Bad. Real bad.
Same. Like
also,
put me on easy.
when they would do a garage band or whatever it was, what was the full band?
Rockstar.
Rock band.
Rock
Rock band.
Yeah.
trying to do the drums.
That's so hard.
You look like such an idiot.
Try singing though. The singing guy is the idiot in the group.
How many of those drum sets ended up in a landfill? in the
Maybe we
last 10
should do.
years?
Hey, what we should do is we should get
Stream.
GarageBand, stream us all
God.
doing it just for like 30 minutes. and then just
Who's
get off.
singing?
Well, Jake used to be in a band. Jade
No,
used to be in a band.
do a Blink 182 cover band.
Lead singer. Not to
Yes.
brag, but
What did your hair look like then?
Tonight.
tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I think we should do a rock band.
That'd be kind of fun. That's just one more thing. to
I
put in
think
the streaming
Lakin might
studio.
be the bassist in that.
The bass player.
Slapping the bass, man.
Is there
Yeah.
a harmonica mod?
Ooh, that'd be good.
Is that what you
Are
wanna
a
hop
big
on?
harmonica
Yeah.
guy?
That's all I know how to play.
All you do is just the
Yep.
harmonica and cowbell.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't
Jared,
mind it.
what else you got for us?
If anything was possible, what
Anything is possible
would you do
KG?
to make cars better?
to make cars better.
Yes.
A lot.
Oh,
of stuff.
easy. Miles has already said this one on
Self-
3 or 4 podcasts ago.
100% self-driving with solar panels.
Solar panels on the
No,
top.
we guys, cool it. We got told in the comments section, solar panels aren't going to work. He doesn't give off enough
Hey,
power.
that doesn't
Okay.
mean we can't make better solar panels.
So let's just make a car that runs off of nothing. That's what I would do.
Air.
It just goes.
It's like a windmill.
There's no battery,
It
nothing.
absorbs the energy from the wind as it
Yeah.
drives.
Yeah.
Or
Or pass it around. We finally get to use it.
you make a car that's off of like the energy from your farts. Because when you're in the car,
Especially
lot going on
after
like that.
After a first date, your car's
Oh,
going
yeah.
100 miles an hour.
yes,
You hold all those
you're
in.
cruising around. You're absolutely cruising. You got one?
Well, this isn't really new, but it would be new to me. Or
Or you gotta get the whole crowd.
I
to
need
do that
I need
one.
I need to get Wi-Fi in my.
They have.
yeah.
They have.
No, I know they have that, but I need to get Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
in
it
mine.
needs to be like. Why is it not a common thing?
So just give me
Yeah.
like a router that I can just like throw in the truck.
Mobile
and
router.
Yeah.
router. I hardly know her.
That would probably be my number one. Or what we could do is have like it's kind of like a mini convenience store in your middle console. So
They make that in the Ford Flex.
Jesus Christ.
Well, okay.
There's a mini fridge in there.
Why is there
and you can,
not like
stock it with
on
stuff.
airplanes they have the fold down tray table? Why is there not some sort of tray table for the passengers?
Yeah.
That
Especially
would be
for
a
the
good
back
one.
seat.
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot what mine was gonna be. Or
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god. Oh
Pass
my
the
god.
or.
Oh my god.
Oh, great catch.
Great. throw.
Or once it's self-driving, you got massage chairs.
Massage chairs.
You
would
just
be
get
would
a
be elite.
Your back never gets sore from driving for a long time.
Or in the trunk, we're gonna need a washer and dryer. You're on a long road
Because you know
trip.
what doesn't have washer and dryers?
Hotels.
The Virgin Hotel.
Tyler goes on a 2-day trip, needs a washer.
Literally,
dryer.
it was the most unbelievable thing. The one question that Jake and Tyler asked me about this trip was if the hotel has a washer and dryer.
We needed.
What kind of psychopath does their laundry at a hotel?
We were using.
Would you
our
agree that's weird?
Yes.
We were using our
100%.
check bags for camera gear, so we had to sacrifice some clothes.
We talked about this, Tyler. Check bag, $50, $60, whatever that may be. Just check another bag.
Hey, Miles, let's be honest
You
here.
didn't even pay for the check bag.
We didn't want to make you pay more. We went to a La Quinta. They did have a washer and dryer there. So in my mind, La Quinta
That was
greater
a
than
kick to the
Virgin.
nuts for me. I was ripping on those guys like no one does laundry at the hotel, and then we show up to the La Quinta in Bristol.
Was it free?
And-
Was it free?
No, it was freaking expensive. It was like $4 a load.
Well, there you go. You probably could have
Cody.
just.
Cody.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I mean, would you agree that's like some serial killer traits that they're doing laundry at a hotel?
We
Yeah.
ran out of clean clothes.
Unless you're there for a month, like a long-term stay. Jade's looking at him. Would you agree, Jade?
$4 a load is expensive.
Yeah, I've never had to do laundry in a laundromat before. I didn't know what to expect, so I rolled up there with like $2. I was like, oh, that should be enough.
Hey, Tyler's never been at the bottom.
Never
Never
been at the
been to the
bottom.
Yeah, it
laundromat.
must be. Hey, new silver spoon.
Yeah.
Tyler grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah, never had to go to a laundromat.
Silver spoon or the new washing machine and dryer is the new silver spoon.
I don't know what that means.
If you
Jared,
had one,
Jared?
True.
Yeah.
I got you.
Next topic.
Next topic.
He was like taking a nap back there.
Let's see. Let's do this one. Playing kickball in gym class.
Oh God.
That's it.
That's it.
Big fan.
The guys that bunt, I hate them.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Great bit though once in a while.
Not when they do it every time.
Also, that is true. If you're not hitting a home run, you might as well just get out.
Right. If you're the guy that hits a home run 3 times in a row and then you bunt, different story.
Funny bit,
Yes.
right? Back up, and then he just does a little boot scoot right in front of the plate.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not trying to absolutely pop that kickball every time you're up, you're an absolute lunatic.
Yeah. Go to the playground.
Yeah. You might as well just go take a shower and go back to class. 'Cause
Right.
what are you doing on the kickball floor if you're not trying to literally murder that ball?
Well, yeah,
My
I
goal is to hit the pitcher.
How anticlimactic is it too when like there's like a little bit of a spin on the ball and you're not anticipating it, and then it bounces and kind of goes off to one way, and
Yeah.
then it just goes off the side
Shank.
of your foot, and you look like an absolute.
Or you're like
Yeah.
bouncing it, it comes off your shin and not your foot.
I felt
And then it rolls down the front of your foot, and it looks like it.
Pops straight up.
I felt bad for the kids who would strike out in kickball.
You know who that was? Lakin.
They can skip gym class. She never
Lakin,
played.
how many times did you strike out in kickball?
Well, I never played. Those days were awful for me. I just didn't do it.
She skipped gym to
She would
smoke
skip.
darts behind the bleachers.
Yep.
You're the edgy, like emo kid behind the bleachers smoking darts. Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
I was too cool for kickball, guys.
I feel like Ryan was the most serious kickball player of all time.
He put together a lineup.
Yeah, I will tell you one thing though. I was usually picked first, not to brag, but that was that.
Well, I was always just the captain, so
Ryan was taking book.
Hey, oh, easy now. The first time I
He's
got
kicking 4.
the first time I got seriously injured when I was young was playing kickball.
what'd you do?
I yanked my groin out of place, just going for an absolute bomb shot.
Your Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. I kicked it and I hit an absolute bomb, but like my groin just like yanked on itself. And I don't know if I broke my leg or what. I didn't know what that felt like. So me thinking I broke my leg, I'm like trying not to cry because, because there's people around, right? I can't be doing that. So yeah, I go into the teacher's office and maybe shed a tear or two.
You cried.
Oh yeah. No, I definitely did.
But you held it in until you could, and then it all came out, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine. I'm fine.
Good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I just got something in my eye. It's just dusty. And why is it so dusty in this gym?
Yeah, I'll actually never forget that. First time I pulled my groin and
Have you had a bunch of groin?
Second time was
first
his
and
honeymoon.
last.
honeymoon.
Yeah. No, first and last.
Forgot to warm up before his
Yep.
honeymoon.
Yep. Very
That's
scarring.
Lincoln has a
Lincoln.
question.
How old were you when this incident
How old were you?
23.
This was probably
Senior.
4th or 5th grade. So what would that have been like? 9 or 10.
You had your first groin injury in the 4th grade. I had mine in the 3rd grade. Not
What
to
a
brag.
weird thing to be competitive about.
Well,
So you had your sooner. Got it over with.
also I've never had a honeymoon, so
Well, I had mine first. So.
okay. What else you got back there? The man in the glass box is what we need to call him.
Yeah, I'll show you. There I am.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hey.
All right, next one. All it says is Cody sucks. Change my mind.
Cody sucks. Changed my mind. Cody, can you please come to the front?
Get up here.
Oh, he's gonna take.
Do you want him to take my mic?
You can just get in here.
We gotta show his head.
Show your head.
And the Crocs.
For those of you, here, get over here. Look at that camera.
Cody, everybody.
Cody, what happened to your head?
Also, how old are you? Tell everyone how old you are first.
I'm 25 years young.
Can you turn to the side a little bit?
I have a new driver's license.
Male
photo.
pattern baldness.
I have male pattern baldness and a new driver's license photo on Monday. But I thought I could get in today, so I shaved it yesterday. I got to go the whole weekend looking at it.
Cody, for that reason, you don't suck. So I am not. I'm not with Jake. I don't think you suck. I think that was a great move by you.
Miles, for the listeners, can you describe what Cody's head looks
Cody
like?
just shaved his head like he's got male pattern baldness, like all the way back. He's just got the like
Crow's nest.
Yeah, like the wrap around the back of his head to the front where his ears are. Hair. It's a great look.
It is a great look. I could never do that, so props to you, Cody.
I'm probably going to end up doing that, but not on purpose.
On accident.
Yeah.
Looks like a tax accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
do
mean-
look like you're an accountant.
I mean, my head went in a different direction with the mustache.
Oh, Jesus, Tyler.
Oh, yeah, I guess the mustache doesn't help.
Tyler is
What?
also adding to the Eiffel Tower a portrait of Cody.
Cody just standing outside it.
Yeah.
He's like, what? Cody's like, what the hell, man? Cody, you don't suck. That hairdo is
don't.
great.
Jake sucks.
So for those
Not
that are
you.
for those that are just listening, you gotta go to the You Betcha Radio Instagram page, and we'll have a photo of Cody living there for eternity.
Yep.
So you can see his hair. Any more? You got anything else, Jared?
I can give you one more if you want.
We'll do one more, and then we'll head into our thing with Fillmore.
All right. Why do movie sequels always suck?
They don't always suck.
They suck a lot.
The majority of the time.
So,
yes.
for the audience, why do movies titles suck?
Movie
Movie
sequels.
sequels, sorry. Movie sequels suck. What is a Horrible Bosses 2 was a great sequel. That one did not suck.
Lord of the Rings, Twin Towers did not
That's
suck.
not a sequel though.
It's the second one.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
sequel of the first one.
But so you're saying that like the 8th Harry Potter is like a sequel to the first Harry Potter? That's just
No,
not.
the second
Sequel to
Harry
the seventh.
Potter would have been a sequel to the first, which did suck.
But that no, it's like a storyline happens and then they add another one as a sequel, Tyler.
Yeah, that would be the second one.
But the second Harry Potter is not a sequel. It's just it's all one story. It's all one long movie. Can anyone? Would you agree?
I
with
would.
me?
Yes.
I know he's just doing the old man stubbornness thing on this, but
I see where both of you are coming from. A sequel.
don't play middleman
It
on
ends
this.
at 2, right? It ends at a sequel would end at 2. The storyline's over after the second
The
one.
storyline
But it's the
ends,
same
and
story.
the sequel.
Like Role Models. Role Models, great sequel.
That doesn't have a sequel.
Role Models 2.
There's I don't know.
It doesn't.
Like
No.
Grown Ups, you're thinking of.
Grown Ups. Yeah,
Yes.
there we go.
Grown Ups.
That has a third one.
That
now,
is
too.
a sequel.
Oh, it has a third one, Miles, so it's not a sequel, according to Tyler.
Okay. Cody Googled sequel. A published broadcast or recorded work that continues the story, develops the theme of an earlier one.
Oh, an earlier story.
An earlier
Harry Potter and
So
Lord of the
then they'd all
Rings
be
is all
sequels.
one story, though.
an earlier one. Something that takes place after or as a result of an earlier event. So it's just anything then is a sequel that happens after.
I would disagree with you that I wouldn't call it a sequel. It's just the second episode almost. So you're calling on Netflix the second episode of the season.
I would
is a
call the
sequel.
I would call the second season the sequel season. Yes.
So it says Transformers 2 is an example of a sequel.
And there's more than two Transformers.
No. That's not what I'm arguing.
It seems
You guys-
like it.
No. I'm saying that if it's all like they didn't make Transformers 1 with the intent necessarily that there was going to be Transformers 1 stands on its own. The Harry Potter story is an overarching whole story of 8 movies. So therefore they're not technically sequels in my mind. They're just certain episodes.
I got you.
Whereas Transformers 1 is like the whole story, and then Transformers 2 is its separate whole story.
But it's
with
not it's not separate though. It's the same characters.
What do you yeah, of course, but that's what a sequel is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more than 2 Transformers.
Yes, I know, but I'm telling you that Lord of the Rings and like Harry Potter is an intent to do a long story.
But there's intent in Transformers as well.
They're not necessarily from the beginning. Maybe do you know what I'm saying?
No.
I feel you now. I
I don't know how much more I can explain
no, I
this.
know what you mean.
Does anyone else know what I mean?
Still haven't answered the question.
What is it?
I don't think they all suck. Most of them suck.
They suck.
So Horrible Bosses 1 was created without the intent of number 2.
So there's a sequel because
Yes.
Horrible Bosses 1 did well. Then there's a sequel.
but like
But by-
Harry Potter, Twilight, for instance, there was always going
There
to
was
be a
always a
second and
plan.
third.
Maybe
I feel you. I
the
feel
only
that.
one that maybe wasn't planned was the 2, 7, and 8. They probably were planning to just do 1 or whatever of the Harry Potter movies.
Yep.
Right. There was always an intent to do more than one movie.
Yeah.
So that's not a sequel in my mind.
No, great breakdown by you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Jared,
Sometimes you just gotta
can you
spaz.
cut Tyler's mic, please?
Sure. Why not?
Why?
But by definition, I am correct.
Yeah, there you go, Jared. All right. Well, can we sequels suck because it's like trying to lightning doesn't strike in the same spot twice.
You're just trying to like hang on to that little bit of fame, that little bit of forward
it's
momentum.
too try hardy.
I agree.
Try hard. It's too try hard.
Hard-o-y.
Yeah, I'm not going
Too
to go out of my way
hard-o-y.
to watch a sequel
No.
unless it's a series.
Unless it's Horrible Bosses 2, I'll watch that every day of the week.
Yeah.
I almost would pick Horrible Bosses 2 sometimes over Horrible Bosses 1.
Really,
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Fast and Furious is my favorite sequel.
See, those are sequels because they had no intent in doing the next one, but because the other one did well, then it
Yeah.
was a sequel.
And here we are, 8 later.
8, 9,
9,
10,
10.
11.
Wow.
All right, guys. I like this live studio audience here. It's bringing good energy, good vibes. Sometimes also you just got to cut Tyler's mic. I didn't wake up this morning thinking I was going to get an argument with Tyler,
Yeah.
but here we are.
And I know Lakin is sitting there they're like, oh, Miles, think before you spaz. But
Yeah, no thinking before spazzing on that one. But we have Fillmore on the podcast next.
I wouldn't know. Wasn't there.
You weren't there, Ryan. That's okay. Great music.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Some would say just a stand-up guy.
He's a good guy.
good guy.
He's a really good guy.
Really professional guy.
Also, life is good on the porch.
It is. Nobody here knows how good life is on the porch, but it's good.
Yeah, I would agree. So, guys, coming up next is our basically segment with Fillmore that really got away from us.
Yes.
So check it out. Before we get into that segment with Fillmore, we want to talk to you guys about holiday gas stations. How much studio audience here do we go to Holiday for all sorts of stuff? Caffeine, food, you name it, snacks.
A lot.
Cody. Twice a day? Yeah. It is our favorite gas station to go to, not only because they have a great selection, but they also have great coffee. We actually have a current promotion for the first time on
We
a
do.
holiday read.
Ooh.
The promotion period now until May 19th. The current deal is 2 for $20 entree deals.
Entree deals. This is a new thing, I'm pretty sure. Entrees are a whole new thing. So basically, you get your whole ass meal at Holiday, but it's already pre-prepared. So you're not picking an egg roll. You're not picking a sandwich. It's just a
yeah.
pre-prepared meal for you.
No
I
shit.
like that.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, construction workers, I know the lifestyle
Oh,
going
yeah.
to lunch at a gas station, hit Holiday, they got entrees now. They got mac and cheese and enchiladas. Enchiladas. Yeah. Oh God, I am unbelievable. I'm still hot about Tyler. Pasta bake. Pasta bake is probably just like an egg bake, but pasta, right?
I have no clue.
If I had to guess.
Sounds good.
We'll have to try it out and report back next
we
week.
should. I'm actually getting a little hungry. We might have to go to Holiday after this. So 2 for $20. You and a coworker head to Holiday for lunch. They got the entrees going now, and
For
all.
parents, Lakin, parent in the room, entrees feed 2 people. So you get 2 entrees, family of 4 fed.
Ooh.
Easy.
boom.
Bingo.
Or you get 2 entrees for you and your kid, Lakin, and then he eats half, and then you eat 1.5. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
It's a good way to do it. Or I get 2 for $20 for myself.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm in that boat.
It's a good spot to be.
Yep.
So go to your nearest Holiday gas station. They got entrees and coffee. All right, here's Fillmore. When you think of spring, what do you usually associate it with? Maybe like
Spring showers, dude.
you said spring showers, and I was thinking beer darts.
Spring break.
Yeah, spring break for sure, bro.
Spring break.
Because we're not going to
Is
have
spring break still a thing?
not
Yeah,
for
in
not
Florida.
for me anymore.
I don't,
Florida,
well, not for
they're
us
Too
anymore, but
goddamn
like,
old.
Oh yeah.
like, think about like what spring break. I mean,
True. We are in a pandemic.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, but everyone's
let's
just going to
get off
Florida. There's nothing. COVID doesn't exist in Florida.
The restrictions are gone.
That's
Yeah.
true, but like Panama City Beach ain't a thing anymore.
Really?
It ain't like what it was.
What
tell you
was
that.
the one that everyone from where we were at would go to?
Daytona,
No.
Destin,
Fuck.
I have no idea.
Pensacola.
Hold on.
In Florida. Just name, keep going. Tallahassee.
No, I don't think it's
Jupiter,
Florida. It's,
Jacksonville.
it might be Texas.
Key West. Oh,
Paso Robles. That's California.
Florida. I know what you're talking about. They go to like that island, right?
On the Gulf. What is it?
Or no, not in Florida. Texas. They go to
Yeah, Texas in the Gulf.
oh my God, they did that.
Jesus.
Mizzou went there too. St. Padre or something.
Yes.
Yes. Padre.
Let's
That's
go.
where
Padre
everyone-
Island or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where everyone went.
South Padre.
South Padre. There it is. Yeah.
God.
Hey, we got it, guys.
See, there was
we
a
worked
whole.
it out.
There was a whole thing right there.
We
Spring
did it.
break.
What
else
about
are we gonna
South
talk
Padre,
about?
Miles?
Oh, that's just where everyone that I knew went to go spring break because they would drive down there and it'd be like 15 hours or something
Yuck.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We should have
where
drove here.
Mizzou's a little closer.
Yeah, but I mean, they would just Missouri. You would choose South Padre, and we had a lot of athletes actually. Like a lot of our football team was from Texas.
Yeah.
So and then so they'd either go there or Panama City was huge until they like put some law that you couldn't drink on the beaches or something.
Really?
And then actually enforced it.
I think so.
What a bunch
yeah.
of nerds.
I mean, there was a time where like, yeah.
Way to just kill your local economy.
Oh, I know.
You know how many tourists are not going to come there now?
It was pretty wild though. Like just like puke all down the streets. Like, it was outrageous, dude. I remember like Luke Bryan used to do that thing at Spinnakers, like every country artist did. And they had like phone parties and like
Oh yeah, phone party. You got to wear goggles to those,
yeah.
otherwise you get pink eye.
Is that an insider tip? Is this? Do you have a story behind this pink eye?
You get pink eye. I had a
I
guy.
mean, probably.
I had a guy on our football team. He
a lot of ways to get pink eye.
He went to he went to a phone party, and he's like, he came back on Monday to practice, and he just had pink eye, and we're like, what happened? He's like, I went to a phone party, got pink eye.
That seems like a cop out. He was doing something else.
Yeah, so then the bit from then on out was, oh, you're going to a phone party? Make sure you bring goggles. You don't want to get pink eye.
I the last phone party I was at was at the Lake of the Ozarks. And
How'd that go? You get pink eye?
no, I didn't go into the phone, man. I know about pink eye. I ain't trying to get that. So.
Yeah, he's
I didn't
smart.
have my goggles on me. They weren't handy. So
We might be the only podcast talking about pink eye awareness right now.
Yeah, people aren't talking enough about what are they putting in that foam that's getting people pink eye. I don't know.
I don't know, but pink
I
eye
think it's the
awareness is a
people.
real thing, man.
That might be $1 million idea.
I know.
Get pink eyeless foam.
Pink eyeless foam. It's something in the chemical balance.
Very niche. We only sell it to South Padre and Lake of the Ozarks.
Then we're good to go.
Yep. We got our
Are
I
clients.
we
think you're getting
rolling,
pink
by the
eye in a
way?
lot of different ways.
Yeah,
from-
welcome to the podcast.
This is our
Fillmore.
first segment, by the way. We're rolling. Fillmore, what's up, man?
What's going
We're
on, dude?
sitting on your beautiful porch here, nice and screened in. You got the ambiance perfectly right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Look, life's good on the porch.
Life is
Yeah.
like you're like
Life
one of
is
those
good.
old guys with the "Life is Good" sticker and the shirt. Like the little stick figure guy on the front
like
of
a
it.
stick figure dog next to him in golf clubs.
Yeah.
got a
Well,
little bit of-
and he's got different ones. So one's
Yeah.
golf club, one's like a stick figure on the beach that he got on vacation.
The grill. He's a grill master.
Yes.
I've seen all those.
There's no sentimental value behind that sign, right? There's no story.
No, just destroy it.
Okay.
Verbally
because
destroy
it's
it.
pretty bad.
Yeah. It is.
It's a lot of like,
That's up there with Live, Laugh, Love sign.
and like every lake house has a sign that says lake house. It's like, thanks for reminding me I'm on your
I
porch.
kind of wanted to feel like I was there, like it felt like you've seen those cliche signs.
I wouldn't have realized that Life is Good on the porch without that sign though. So I'm glad you have that up.
Thank you for noticing.
I will have to say though, your Beatles and Johnny Cash lineup
That one's
there
cool.
is cool.
Thank you, dude. I actually made that. I found that sign when I first moved here to Nashville. It's a couple months living here. I found the window. It was like $10 at like a flea market thing or something. And then I had so much time on my hands. I stenciled that and then printed that out and peeled that off.
So you
And
were busy, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You first move to Nashville, and just
Arts and crafts.
everything happens real fast. Like you're just like, wow. Now I'm making music. I know everybody.
Yeah.
You're making signs in your kitchen.
I made it. I'm gonna take some time off and make crafts.
And we're just gonna start the podcast just shitting on Fillmore here. Also, your pillow that says your name, just in case you forget.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah. Also, someone who is a burglar maybe walks up and goes, "Oh, Fillmore, this guy's probably got some nice stuff."
Okay.
He's a good-
Thanks, guys.
I see his song on the top of the charts. He's probably got something nice inside. And all
there's
your
a-
stuff gone.
There's a lot of cliche things here. That's from the bus, and now there's no bus because we don't go anywhere.
Now it's in the rocking chair.
Yeah, and just end up in the rocking chair for lumbar support. You know, it's just
Okay,
really
okay.
nice for your back.
Life really is good on the porch.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. And in case you forgot where you're at, there's a Nashville sign behind you.
Oh,
Wow, I've realized how cliche my porch actually is.
Yeah,
I
hey,
just want
don't
it right now.
change a thing though.
You decorate like a 45-year-old stay-at-home mom.
You can hear my manager laughing off camera.
No, but the hide and the barrel thing really that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
There's more highs than lows in here.
one. Yes.
Hey, man.
and
you know.
life is good out here on the porch. So yeah, man.
All right, we're not talking about like, we got the studio out here. He's got a
just
guitar
ignoring-
hanging.
yeah, we're ignoring all
all the cool things. Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
It's a really badass setup, but we point out the worst parts of it.
No, this actually looks like it was like an old dance floor, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when they built it, they just like used they used like wood that should be for like your hardwood floors indoors, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, that's
and then
sweet.
the more it rained, it just like it's like deteriorating.
I like that part of this.
yeah,
though.
Me too.
If you sell this house someday, it's not a shitty floor. It's the floor has character.
Oh, it's very the character is amazing on the
Yeah.
floor.
Didn't we talk about doing a video about if realtors were honest? Like,
Yeah.
it's got a lot of character. It's got good bones.
Good bones.
Yes.
Yeah, or if something's really small, they just say it has charm instead of saying like, "Oh, this room is tiny." This room's it's got a lot of charm.
Got a lot of
It's
charm.
quaint.
Yes.
It's quaint.
Oh,
There's so many
intimate.
buzzwords.
All
Intimate,
all small rooms are intimate.
Yes.
Yep.
Very intimate room.
Yes, I love all these buzzwords. What would they say the buzzword is for this porch?
I think they would just say life is good on the porch. But enough
about
about
right.
the porch. Enough about the porch.
We set the scene.
What have you been up to since the last time we chatted?
I've been on the porch, bro.
So life's been good.
Life's been good. Yeah, so life's been good.
Oh, my God.
No.
You been just hanging out? You been writing anything? Doing anything like that?
Yeah, played you some ridiculous music when you first walked in.
Yeah.
A lot of music, obviously. Just kind of trying to figure out ways to, tour Florida as much as possible, or
Yeah.
Texas. Just pick one.
All the phone parties.
Yeah, just all the phone parties. South Padre, we're coming next. Pink Eye. Moving on. So
Welcome to the Pink Eye
The
Tour.
Pink Eye Tour.
the Pink Eye tour.
3 songs in, you just start blasting foam into the crowd.
Yeah, man.
Do they even still do foam parties anymore?
I mean, dude, that was 2019 last phone party I was around.
Oh, so that even then they were doing them.
Well,
huh?
it was at Lake of the Ozarks. I think everything's just sort of, definitely backed
Yeah.
up. So, but I mean, honestly, we were playing a show with Low Cash at like some place called Shady Gators, and then all of a sudden,
We've literally done a podcast at Shitty Gators before.
have you really?
Yeah.
That's where the phone party was.
With Colton Pareko from the Blues.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, we were just chilling in one of the cabanas. We did a podcast there. We had a Bush Light Bash. And David Lee Murphy played that night too. So it was like a whole
Damn,
day.
That's
Yeah.
amazing, dude.
The
I do want to talk about the lawnmower happening real quick.
No,
So
this
there's
is
this
good.
thing that happens in this
dude,
neighborhood.
that guy's just painting them green. That's what we're looking for, dude.
Here's what bothers me. It's like, can we all just like choose like, all right, Tuesday at like, or no, Saturday at 10 a.m. We're all gonna mow our lawns at the exact same time.
Well, here's what you need to do. You need to run for the Homeowners Association presidency, and then you can implement that stuff. I'm sick of all these people complaining about something and not doing the right stuff to get it done.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So maybe you should just start putting up signs in everyone's yards saying Fillmore for president.
More for president.
Life is
HOA.
good with Fillmore.
Life is good on the porch for president. No, but I mean, why can't we just like all choose one time to mow the lawn? It's every day. Someone just chooses a different time. And it's always when you're trying to do something out here. It's like,
Well, especially for a musician who records on their porch.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the dude's like literally, it's Wednesday at noon, and like
Yep.
he's like pissed that people are like mowing their lawn at like a totally reasonable time. I'm trying to do my job, and the guy's just like, well, just go inside.
Yeah, man. Whatever. All right. So yeah,
What's he up to?
oh yeah, I'm just I'm running for homeowners president, and yeah, outside of that, we're trying to figure out some touring stuff and writing a lot of music. It's kind of just the same thing happening right now, and just doing everything. Is he chopping a tree now?
He sucked up a rock, I think. I was trying to listen to what you're saying, and I'm just paying attention to that guy.
Also, that is the smallest yard to have a riding lawnmower.
No, there's no lawn too small for a zero turn. I can tell you that much. No, we actually at Ryan, the t-shirt guy's house, where we shoot some of our like dad skits, and we got a 54-inch zero turn, and his yard is definitely smaller than your yard here, like way smaller. And we did like one swipe down, and we're like, if we do another swipe, we're gonna be done.
Video's over.
Yeah, so we gotta. But yeah, you're going on tour.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's all kind of scattered around. It's going to be definitely another kind of different style year, just trying to piece things together for what it is. But just staying positive and doing everything we possibly can to get back out there, and a lot of new music, man. So that's going to be a fun part about this year too, is just the amount of music. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably going to write one, dude. We're going to figure this out, right?
Okay. We have to.
Yeah, it's
At least one. We got to get one done today.
We're going to write one. We're going to record it on the porch. We're going to finish it, have it completely ready for release.
Okay.
As long as the lawnmowers stop.
Yes.
What's the album called? Is it the Pink Eye album or Life is Good on the Porch?
It's Life is Good on the Porch.
Okay.
That actually.
That's honestly not that bad.
That's pretty cliche. Like, that would be pretty good for a country album.
It's
name.
You Betcha Life is Good on the Porch.
You betcha life is good on the porch.
So you wrote a ton of songs. Basically, I'm going to call it the off season. Just all those whole quarantine, like the off season. You wrote a ton of songs.
Yeah.
Did you ever get sick of it, or do you ever think maybe I have too many songs at the moment, or how does that work? Is it just a creative dump?
Yeah, I think it's also just like it's a little bit of a peace of mind too. Like if you love doing something, obviously you just want to do it as much as possible. But yeah, I mean, with having a lot of free time to do that right now, it is a creative dump for sure. And then you kind of just you keep stuff for yourself, but also you're writing for other artists as well. And a lot more artists right now, especially I think with this downtime, are trying to write for themselves a little more. So it's kind of just a crazy Wild West type of time, and just getting that music out there is in any form. Miles, I'm just gonna pitch you like 5 songs you take home with you. You can just be like, I'm gonna record these and put these out. Sounds good, bro. I just got 5 cuts.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the whole EP. Life is Good on the Porch. I mean, but that's kind of like the whole thing.
His eyes are just lighting up.
We gotta have one song called Pink Eye. Interpret that how you want to.
We are pounding these bits into the ground. I just won't let it go.
No, we actually should write a song called Life is Good on the Porch.
I mean, honestly, yeah, that sounds like a hit, bro.
So one segment we want to do with you is about trends. Okay. So you're a trendy guy, you got the man bun, you got the skinny cargos. The cargo pants are nice.
Thanks, bro.
It's the Fillmore spin on cargo pants.
So the shop thought about what I was wearing today when you guys were coming
No,
over.
I like those. I think they look good. I don't think I could pull them off, but it works for you.
Appreciate it, bro.
No, I'm serious.
They're also lightweight. I think they're waterproof. Who knows?
Honestly, they're like, look at you go hiking in those. It'd be pretty comfortable. You'd be pretty good to go. Like almost wilderness pants is what I would call them.
You big hiking guy, Miles?
No, hiking is the worst.
They're my beer drinking pants, man. They stretch.
They stretch. Are they moisture wicking?
You think they would be, but they're not.
Okay.
So,
all right. So here's what we're gonna
could
do.
have just said yes.
Disappointed.
Yep. Sorry.
We're gonna talk some trends in country music, and you're gonna let us know, are the trends in, are the trends out? Okay. So the first trend, snowball. Are cowboy hats in or out?
Fuck. They're in.
They're in still.
Will they ever be out?
They can't go out.
Yeah.
I will have to say there's more ball caps going around though than cowboy hats.
Right.
I agree, but I feel like you just can't. You can never say they're out. It's just too much of a staple, and also like it also just depends on what type of country you're singing. I think there's very, very different types of country, and I don't know. It's just it's a lifestyle thing. You can never say it's out. It'll always be a part of
Are there
country
some guys that wear cowboy hats that you're like, he shouldn't be wearing a cowboy hat?
Yeah.
Or
music. Yeah, 100%.
like me.
No, you could wear
Hey,
a
what
cowboy
did that guy say to us about tourists?
Yeah, he said you can spot a tourist in Nashville because they're walking around with cowboy boots and a cowboy hat on. And I was wearing a cowboy hat and a cowboy boots.
You know, it's really noticeable when the cowboy boots are outside of their jeans and they're wearing a straw cowboy hat. Those are the two.
And
Definitely.
They're doing it as a bit at that point,
Oh,
not
yeah.
for style.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, I would agree with that one. The next trend we got is country rap, which is actually very funny because you just played us a song with a nice country rap bridge.
Okay, first off, I don't ever rap in songs. It was just that one type of song. That one song needed it, okay? And you can always take the bridge out. Like you said, whoever really gets
But here's the thing. We're big bridge guys here at You Betcha Radio.
bridge builders.
We're bridge
Yes.
builders. We think that the bridge is the foundation of that song.
I appreciate it, man. Is it in or out? Man, I probably. Are we going like Dirt Road Anthem? Like
Yeah.
To me, Dirt
Like the
Road
whole
Anthem
song-
was probably the peak of it. If
I would
I had
agree.
to answer, I'd say it was probably on its way out compared to the Dirt Road Anthem era.
I agree. So yeah, because like we're using that as the example, right? Because
Yeah.
like that is the country rap. Like that is
Yes.
the one. That one was awesome.
Well, then who else was big country? Was it
Colt
Colt Ford?
Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it with Brantley Gilbert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Florida Georgia
first
Line did a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
They kind of float in that area of the rapping, but
Yeah,
you think it's in or out?
I'm gonna go out,
I would agree with that.
but there's no. But we could bring it back
I
tomorrow.
was going to say there's nothing holding it
There's
from
nothing-
coming right
Here's-
back.
That's
here's
what I'm
what
saying.
I-
There's
here's-
nothing stopping it.
Here's what I think what happened. It went from country rap to country spoken word when Sam Hunt put out that one album where it was like he was just talking,
Oh yeah,
not actually like rapping, like
Yeah,
formed
like
into spoken word. At
break
that
up in a
point.
small town.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
like talking.
but then if you like listen back to like old, like really old school country, they
Right.
were talking back then, man. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just it all comes in waves, man.
yeah.
Kind of like a foam party.
I
Kind of like the pink eye epidemic.
yeah, I don't know if that ever. I think it's just one big wave.
It's one
that's
big
been
wave,
hitting
yeah.
the nation
It's
since.
just hitting the
We need to
50s.
stop it.
Save
Okay,
everyone.
next one, Daisy Dukes. Are they in or out? Now let's go both ways. People wearing Daisy Dukes and country artists talking about Daisy Dukes.
Country artists talking about Daisy Dukes out.
Agreed.
People wearing them. Like I said, I don't know if they can really ever go out of style.
Yeah, I think.
Kind of like the cowboy hat. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just a staple.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's another way to spot a tourist.
think-
Daisy Dukes in a flannel.
I mean,
100%.
peak Daisy Dukes in recent history was Jessica Simpson when she was
Dukes of Hazzard.
the remake.
The remake,
Yeah, that was like peak most recently, I would say.
I would agree.
100%.
What was the song? Our boots are made for walking.
Yep.
That was a good music video.
The car wash.
It's so over the top.
Yeah.
I was like same time as like
Car
all
wash.
the Super Bowl beer commercials where all the chicks were like arguing over if it was less filling or great taste. They're just like ripping each other's clothes off in the fountain. Do you remember that commercial? It's like
No.
that would not fly today.
It's like
I
the
cannot-
Hardee's commercial before the Hardee's commercial.
Yes.
Girls eating the
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Whopper.
like the barbecue sauce.
Yeah, the barbecue sauce, yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes.
All right, two more here. Another one is dirt roads. Are dirt roads in and out in country music? In or out?
I would say the back roads. It's just the same thing, but back roads are more in. Like if that term, would probably be more
Back road took dirt road.
Dirt road got too trendy,
Yeah.
so now it's like we'll call them back roads to sound cool.
Yeah.
Or Old Town Road.
Yeah, or gravel roads or
Yeah, just not dirt.
dead end roads.
Yeah, just not dirt road.
Yeah, I think you can use dirt still, but I'd say
What about a red dirt road? That I think that might be in.
probably. I mean, it's Brooks and Dunn. Does it really ever go out of style?
No.
I don't think so.
So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like all the types of back roads or dirt roads, I think they just maybe slightly timeless, and they swap years. People just choose.
Okay, that's good because I got an idea for a dirt road song on there that we
My
might do.
imagination went to the wrong place. Especially you saying dirt road. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Hey.
Last one
More
that I have
guy.
written down is are man buns in or out?
I knew that one was going to be. I literally was like, he's doing in and out. Man bun's gonna be one of these on here.
No, that's the only reason why we did this segment is so that we can end it with the man bun. Is it in or out?
I don't know if they ever really got in.
No, they were definitely in, dude.
Yeah, they were, I guess. I think top knots were more in than man buns. I don't really know.
I don't know the difference.
They're like a little baby man bun.
Okay.
They're like the guy that like wants to grow a man bun, but he just doesn't have
Got
the man.
commitment
He can't
issues.
man enough.
Patience.
He's not man enough to grow the man
Commitment
bun.
issues.
Yeah, just the top knot.
So did you have to go through like an awkward puberty stage with your man bun where it wasn't quite long enough to do what you wanted with it?
I just had like my hair down really long with a backwards hat on for
Okay.
a while. Yeah. Just looked just
Don't
outrageous.
let him skate around this.
Oh yeah. Answer the question, Fillmore.
Hey man, they're in, bro. I have to say they're in. Until I chop this thing off, they're in.
I will do a no comment on this one.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Miles tried to grow one back in the day.
No, I did have one actually when it was in. I'm so mean. We've just been putting him on blast this whole time.
He invites us into his home.
I know, he's
Not
been such a great
gracious
host. Yeah.
We're just like, your signs suck. You got pink eye. Hate your man bun.
When did I have pink eye? What?
I don't know.
I think you said you had pink eye.
No, that was not me, man. Everyone is South Padre.
No, in college when I was playing football, I grew my hair real long, and so then you go to the bar and you put your man bun up in there. and-
Throw it up.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you do with it?
I don't really know, man. You grow your hair out long, and that's kind of just what happens. You just throw it up because
I feel like if you took it out of there, you'd have like a Sting look going on. So you
Right.
kind of got that like the darker complexion and everything. You'd look good.
the Sting. It's like, yeah.
Wet your hair down a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Like the WWE Sting.
I was like, okay,
Did
hold
he
on. Which,
paint his face white?
I think so.
Yeah, whatever.
Why did I like immediately go to like Kiss the band?
That's yeah.
That'd be kind of same vibe.
Yeah, same vibe.
Should try that out on your next tour.
I'm thinking about it, man.
All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back. You come out in full Kiss outfit.
That'd take a while, man.
Nothing starts playing. Nothing's better.
People are so confused.
What is going on? Entertainment by confusion is, I think, what we would call that.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm glad that we were able to do that segment.
Thanks, man.
The other thing that we might do today is shoot a video about Wonderwall.
Yeah.
But it was like we got here, we're like, hey, the guy, everyone knows how to play Wonderwall. It's the only song they know how to play on the guitar. He's like, oh, I'm gonna have to look up how to play it because I don't know how to play it. And we're like, damn it.
I'll know it in 2 minutes. I know every word to that song. I just gotta look up the chords real quick.
And maybe you have to sing it in that
Yeah, just
accent,
just
too.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's easy. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
Do you bring your guitar to campfires?
No. Don't look at me like that. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, dude. Any artist, that's gonna be rude. No, there are people that, especially in this town, where you like go to like house parties, you meet someone for the first time. If there's a piano in the room or there's a guitar hanging on the wall, I can look around the room and I can point at who's gonna grab that or who's gonna sit down at it and be like, I wrote this yesterday. You guys check it out. I'm like, we're at a party trying to drink. We write music every day.
Yeah.
How about you just don't right now?
Yeah.
Because like honestly, that's just not a good look, and all of us don't want to hear it
They're just constantly trying to network at the worst times.
all the time, dude.
Mhm.
I mean, they're just and that's just like I don't know. I shouldn't have put that
It's-
on blast.
House
No, but
parties
But you
are
know who you are.
It's a work and play type of thing, right? Like that's work. Let's keep that
is
at work.
Yeah.
so are like house parties the LinkedIn of Nashville.
I mean, during COVID, maybe.
Yeah.
I would say Midtown's the LinkedIn of Nashville, probably.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just being there a couple days, going to the bar a couple
Yeah.
of times, it was like, oh yeah, this for sure feels like that.
Yeah, everyone's down in Midtown. Like people come here for
Down in Midtown, great song name.
down in Midtown,
You
dude.
could shoot the video in Midtown.
This is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's write it and we'll knock it out.
Yeah, okay, we got a lot to do.
We have
We got a
thr-
lot
we have,
to do.
We have 3 words. We're gonna write a whole song.
That's easy.
Down in yeah, as long as you got a good concept, I feel, or good story.
I mean, you could just do literally all the things that are going down in Midtown.
Literally, you just go stand on the
You
corner and look around.
Keep changing it. It's going down to Midtown. We're going down to Midtown. You can just keep
it got
changing
down in Midtown.
Yeah.
All the goes and gots and getches and betches. You know?
Betches.
We're doing it.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, life is good in Midtown.
Oh my god.
Yes, I worked it in one more time.
Oh Oh God.
Do you have anything else, Tyler?
What are you working on? What can people look for?
Yeah.
Tell us what you got. Like, something you want to promote? We've just been shitting on you the whole time.
Yeah,
I
so,
feel bad.
I don't have pink eye. I have a man bun, and they're still in. And
They're still in.
I also have a lot of new music coming out. I put out an album in September called State I'm In. And
Just crushing it.
Thank you, man. And my recent single at country radio right now is called Nothing's Better, and it's a breakup anthem. So if you're trying to feel good about getting rid of negativity in your life, you got to bump that song.
You got any stuff down yet for touring again?
We start in Florida on April 7th. And then we go back to Florida, and then back to Florida. No, I'm just joking. Still figuring it all out. So,
yeah.
It's kind of all up in the air a little
Maybe
bit.
by the time this comes out, we'll have something for the audience. We'll throw it in there for them.
Yeah,
So,
I appreciate it. Man.
yeah. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad that you let us into your house and let us just shit on everything. But we joke that if we don't shit on you, we don't really like you.
I appreciate it, man.
That's the Midwest way.
That
Everyone's
is.
busted balls.
So I'm
That's
so
true.
nice to Jake.
I love it.
Yeah, cool, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you all for joining me. Life is good on the porch. Fillmore out.
New EP coming out.
New EP.
soon.
See you.
Jarrett. Are we calling him Jarrett now?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Jarrett.
Yeah, why do you call him that again?
I had a buddy named Jared. I only call him Jarrett or
Oh.
Jarig with a G at the end. So I just call him
I
that.
call him Gerard.
Yep, Gerard works.
I do have French blood.
You're very French.
I'm a
Have you
French-
ever
I'm a
visited the
Frenchman as well.
Eiffel Tower before?
No.
Oh, just wondering.
Holy shit.
Cody has. No? Oh.
I feel like you're just a victim in this whole thing, Cody.
You have to expect to be a victim though with that haircut.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you'd expect him to have victims with that mustache. I think the real crime was that mustache.
It's just that's a smart move with the hair. It just distracts from the mustache.
That is true.
It had to be done.
Do you think that you'll get questioned on your ID like when you? So what? Why?
It's well, yeah, this is actually maybe going to be terrible for
I have
you.
a passport.
Oh, I
Bring
get
both.
that, but
You're
I'll
gonna
have
carry
both.
you're gonna carry them both,
you're gonna.
both with an L.
Keep it going.
I'll just keep my hair shaved like this.
Please grow the sides out.
You should just start nairing the top of your head.
I can't use Nair.
What?
My body fucking goes nuts with Nair.
How do you know that?
Why?
Yeah.
Tried nairing
Yeah.
my entire body one time.
Can you give him the mic?
Here you go.
Development in this hair story with Cody. Cody, why did you nair yourself?
Okay, so this was probably I was like a junior in college, and
Yeah, you're going through a phase.
was going through a phase. Taylor, I had just started dating. We'd only been together for maybe like 6 months to a year, I think. And she's talking about how she wanted me to like shave my chest, and I got a hairy chest. And so I'm like, you know what? Actually, I don't want to shave it. I'm just gonna go the easy route. I'm gonna just lather up in Nair and just Nair everything all one go. Then way less time, way more efficient. I didn't know how long
Will
you're
you turn
supposed to
the
leave it
camera
on.
down?
I lathered it up on my body, and I left it on my body for probably 25 minutes.
Too long?
Way too long. I broke out in hives like all over my body. My nipples felt like someone cut them off with razor blades. And I'm not
Rise
kidding
of
you.
lights.
I was in physical pain for at least like a week and a half.
Could you?
after that.
I suppose it was just the front of your body, so you just had to lay on your back
Yeah.
when you're sleeping.
Yeah. Couldn't scrunch the skin in any way at all because
Holy
it felt
crap.
like it was just like someone was like whipping me, I guess would be the best.
So it was just your chest, though.
Chest, well, pretty much everywhere.
Oh my!
Except my
God.
legs and my arms.
Oh my god!
And my head. I didn't do the top of my head.
Did you cry?
I'm almost dead. It was painful.
I only cried for 20 minutes.
just sitting there in the shower crying.
What did
to
she
myself.
say?
She said that she didn't like it anyways. So I'm just like, okay, now I did this for nothing.
Oh, just wasted.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, Jesus, I would say this is a good way to wrap up this podcast with a nice old Nair hives story. So thank you for that, Cody. Every single day I learned something new about Cody. He's the biggest wild card in the entire office. Even more so than Jade, I would say. Jade is a wild card at times,
We've
but
kind of got Jade figured out.
we kind of got him figured out, though, that basically if you just get him intoxicated, he'll do something dumb. Where Cody, seems to be does dumb stuff sober.
You keep him sober, he'll do something dumb.
You're sober, right?
Actually,
Are you okay?
or maybe he's just drinking all day long. You don't even know it. He's just nipping on something. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was this podcast.
Yeah.
Fillmore was great. Love talking to Fillmore.
Life is good on the porch,
Life
you
is
guys.
good on the porch. Forget your name. Get a pillow with it.
Yeah. So
Hey, we forgot to talk about on the podcast with Fillmore that he also has a sign in his kitchen that just says "eat."
yes. Eat, and then he also has a gather sign.
Mm-hmm.
He also has a sign that's shaped in the shape of Tennessee, and it just says home. So he knows where his home state is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
In case he
good.
forgets.
But thanks to him for coming on. We had a great day with him.
Mm-hmm.
We wrote some stuff in the night. Maybe that'll come to fruition at some point.
We'll see. Stay
Ooh.
tuned.
You wrote some stuff.
We wrote some stuff, maybe some poems
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
with music behind it.
Some limericks.
So we'll just see. That's all we'll say.
We're just storytellers.
We don't want to put the
You dipped
we
your
don't want to
toe.
put the cart before the horse.
You dipped your toes in the songwriting industry.
well,
Miles.
that's just we'll see.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
I'm not
I don't.
saying that. Yeah, I'm not.
I wasn't
saying
there,
that.
so I wouldn't know.
I'm not saying that, but we'll see. So, guys, thanks for tuning in to episode 113 of the You Betcha Radio podcast. We felt like there was some back to normal a little bit.
Yeah.
Ryan, the t-shirt guy, was here. Glad you agree with me on the sequel thing, by the way.
No, you laid it out. You laid the foundation for that.
Thank you.
I can't say anything or I'll get fucking muted.
Yeah.
So, what'd you say, Tyler? What'd you say? Okay.
He's not falling for that one.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Miles, You Betcha guy, here with
Ryan, the t-shirt guy.
Oh, he's so out of practice.
Where's
the rat
rusty.
tat tat?
Well, and this is usually that was my old part.
Okay, you
was
go.
closing it
You
down.
go. You go. You go.
I am Ryan, the t-shirt guy.
You know what I mean?
And I am
Anything else?
Miles, the betcha guy.
May your ranch always be runny, your bush lattes forever be cold. Cheers, Ryan.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.